So today I'm going to show you how to make some of the best bruschetta that has ever walked this earth. What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're making bruschetta. I've been told by many that I make some of the best bruschetta that they've ever had. Oh, this stuff is so good, you should make it more. Things like that. And so today I'm going to show you how to make it. And the reason I'm showing you instead of telling you like on my website is because it's a little less measury and a little more feely. So I think it would be better to just show you. But yeah, starting with tomatoes, I have more than just this one. Now what I have here are tomatoes on the vine. Now you could also use plum tomatoes, beefsteak tomatoes, basically any regular tomato. What I do when I cut them is I go like this in half. Now I don't want this mushy stuff in my bruschetta. I don't know if that's just me. This is just how I make it. I take one of these, what is this, like a melon ball or something, and I just go like, and I go, and I just take it out. And usually I'm smart enough to have a bowl to put this stuff in, but today we're just going paper towel. Now, if you want to keep this stuff in, I mean, be my guest. But I think that the texture of the bruschetta is a lot better without it, which is why I'm taking it out. Okay, so now you have your little tomato shell, and I'm just going to go in strips. I also like to remove these little center pieces, these little doodad bobs. If you like a chunkier bruschetta, you can do bigger pieces, or this is kind of what I'm going with here. I think it's fine. This kind of, you know, dice. And I don't think you need to see me chop all these tomatoes. I think you get the idea. So we're just gonna... Alright. So I've got all my tomatoes here. I forget how many it was. What was it, like 7 tomatoes maybe? So, the amount of tomatoes is really what kind of gauges the amount of everything else. Starting with this red onion here. This is like a small red onion. I'm not really even sure if I'm going to use this whole thing. I don't like to overpower it. This is a little more than half. I'm probably going to use this. Okay, so that's going to go in. Now see, what I like to do is toss the onion in a little. And this is where the visual part kind of comes into play. Oh man, the onion really bit me. See if it looks like enough. Oh my god. I can see despite the pain, and this looks like enough onion to me. I don't want to go overboard because this is bruschetta. This is an onion dip. Okay. Now the next thing is garlic. Now this is the amount of garlic that I have left in the house, and I'm debating whether or not I want to use it all. Let me see. I'm going to go with 7. Let's try 8. Because you don't want to go overboard. You can always add more. But I like my bruschetta to be very garlic. Nice whiff of garlic into the bruschetta. Okay, here we are. Alright, the next thing we're adding to this is good olive oil. Don't use the cheap shit. Well, by cheap shit I mean canola oil. Olive oil, good olive oil, is the only thing that works in this. I'm adding half of a cup. Now, if you make a smaller batch of this, you can just do a 1/4 cup. Like I said, you adjust everything else to the amount of tomatoes that you have. And eyeball it, you know? Now, this, I would say, is probably the most important ingredient in this bruschetta. If you don't have this, you can't make it. Other vinegars won't work. It's balsamic vinegar. This stuff is amazing. Now, red wine vinegar won't work. White vinegar won't work. balsamic reduction won't work. It's gotta be balsamic vinegar. And it just adds that amazing bite and tang to this bruschetta that just is unequaled. So I have a cup of this as well. Equal parts balsamic to olive oil. Now, what's next is you can do fresh herbs. You're more than welcome to do that, but if you want the quick, shortcut way to this, Italian seasoning. Italian seasoning is what I'm using. Now, I usually eyeball it, but I'm just going to say about a tablespoon. It's probably what you're looking for. And we'll do a little bit of salt, a lot of bit of pepper. And you can revisit the salt and pepper to taste later. We're just going to mix it around. Alright, you guys, and we have bruschetta. I almost tripped over a cat. I'm going to do a little taste test for salt and pepper here. That's good. That's real good. Oh yeah. The thing is, it's much better when it's marinated. You can eat it like this if you want to. Nobody's going to complain. But you get it chilled in the fridge, you let the flavors marry a little more. It's going to be spectacular. Came up with a little piece of toast earlier. Spoon some of this deliciousness on here. Now the real kicker, if you want to be fancy and shit, I have some vegan cheese. This is just the one I'm using. Mozzarella, Parm, all good. I'm just going to put a little beauty on this. And here we are, you guys. This is where it is. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a thumbnail. I think we got a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna add a little more salt and pepper here. Yeah. Again, if you want to get the full effect, chill it in the refrigerator for like an hour. Half hour, hour. And you'll be all set. You'll have some delicious bruschetta that you can share with your friends and your family, serve at parties, and get complimented on. Because it's very good. Yeah. So anyway, thanks so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I love having you here. It's great to see you. If you like this video, consider giving it a like or subscribe if you want. No pressure, of course. And I will see you in the next one. See you later. Bye.